Alright guys, this is a different kind of video than I normally do, but with the way the world's going these days and last 15 months or so here in Canada, we have some reserved feelings about the current government and trust issues and stuff like that. I think most of us probably on this channel probably have some trust issues with the government. So they put out a 2021 census they want us to fill out, and done some research and little bits here and there online, trying to figure out what the questions that they're going to be asking would be, and I don't really find much, so I'm going to do one. Originally I wasn't gonna. I got the first note in the mail and kind of tossed it aside, whatever. And I got a second one as a reminder last week, and then I tossed that one. And most people I'm talking to aren't saying they're not doing it. And then I started hearing that there's actually a $500 fine or jail time possibly for not completing. So I got a third one in the mail. And so I got it here. It's from Anal Aurora. Believe it or not. If you don't believe me, it's backwards, but it's Anal, A-N-I-L, Aurora. They are the chief statistician of Canada. So anyways, so it says, I'll read it to you in bold letters. I know it's just backwards for you. It says, this letter is a final reminder to the household that have not met their legal obligation to complete 2021 census questionnaire. And then it says, to fulfill your legal obligation, you must. Okay, and then at the bottom here, if you refuse to respond to any of the census questions, you may be liable to a fine of up to $500. According to Statistics Canada Act RSC 1985 CS19. So I still wasn't really gonna do it. I was just gonna risk it. That's usually how it goes for me. But I thought, you know what? What's gonna happen is I'm not gonna fill it out, and then I'm gonna file my taxes at the end of the year, and there's gonna be probably a note on the file saying, oh, here you owe $500 to the government, and automatically, boom, it's gone. So I'm not gonna let them do that. Some things I think the government is entitled to know, and they probably already do know, but I'm curious what the questions are, and I know as soon as I punch in my secure access code number, they're gonna know that I got the paperwork in the mail. So I'm just gonna do it, and what I believe they should know or already know, I'll fill out, and we'll see what else I feel like filling out, and well, you know what I mean. So leave it at that, and I'll read the questions out to you guys. So first, you come to the site and just start questionnaire. Secure access code number. Okay, so first question, telephone numbers and email. Well, they're gonna have that, so we'll put that. It's pretty normal. And it's 6:20 as I'm starting this, so that'll tell us how long this takes. Email address. Next. So they already have obviously my address. postal code and everything like that. Is the mailing address of this dwelling different from the one specified in question 3? So, step B, numbers of persons at this address. Including yourself, how many persons are staying at this address on May 11th, 2021? Including all persons who have their main residence at this address, even if they are temporarily away. Press the... Okay. Answer that one. Number 2, including yourself, list all persons who are staying at this address on May 11th, 2021. Important, beginning the list with an adult, follow if application by the person's spouse or common law's partner, and by their children. Continue with all other persons who are staying at this address. And they want their first and last name. So they're gonna know in taxes that I have a wife and what her name is, so I'm just gonna fill that out. Family name, given name. Okay, as of May 11th, 2021, the persons staying at this address are, and it lists me and my wife that I filled out. Is there anyone listed above who is staying at this address temporarily, or is their main residence located at another address in Canada? Example, visitor or person whom their secondary residence this address, such as a cottage. Yes or no? Okay. Is there anyone listed above who is a resident of another country visiting Canada? Example, on vacation or on a business trip. Yes or no? Is there anyone listed above who is a government representative of another country? Example, an embassy or high commission. Yes or no? Interesting question. Is there anyone listed above who you were not sure should be included? For example, child in joint custody, foster child, persons from another country with work study permit or refugee status, persons away for work studies or travel, persons who has one or more other residents, roommate, lodger, employee, person in transit with no fixed residence, person in an institution, home, age, hospital, prison, person who moved out, moved in, was newborn, or was deceased. Yes or no? Did you leave anyone out because you were not sure the person should be included? For same again, list of things. Yes or no? It's gonna get a little more personal. You're hiding people away in your house if they want to know. Mom and dad had somebody come to their door actually, and asked. They said they were with the census people. I don't know if they were or not, and they wanted to know, like, straight up, how many people live in the house, and yeah, kind of weird because we didn't have anybody come to ours. But what was this person's sex at birth? Sex refers to sex assigned at gender. Oh, pretty obvious. Male or female. What is this person's gender? Oh my goodness. Refers to their current gender, which may be different from sex assigned at birth and may be different from what is indicated in legal documents. Do I have to answer this really? Oh boy. Okay. Should just mix it up to confuse them. What are you gonna do? Throw me in jail? What is this person's date of birth? If exact date is not known, either estimate. Well, they're gonna know that, so this is like weird. Why are they asking all those questions? They can go by you pay your taxes every year, so your social insurance number when you're born. Okay. My birthday, my wife's birthday. Okay, next. Okay, and then it wants age verification. Looks good. So now they want to know marital status, which they would know anyways. You got a marriage certificate, but okay. So we're legally married. Obviously both of us are legally married. And they want to know common law. Is the person you're living with common law partner? Common law refers to two people who live together as a couple but are not married. So obviously no. So there's a lot of like redundant questions. What is the relationship of this person to Celeste Ford? So they want to know, are you husband, common law son, grandson, son-in-law, father, father-in-law, brother, foster child, roommate, or other? So husband, okay. I think I got our names flipped, so that's kind of asking weird questions in a weird order, but whatever. Can this person speak English or French well enough to conduct a conversation? Let's say English only for both of us. Like some stuff I don't really care if they know or not, but this is 4. Like what? Like now they want it specific. What language does this person speak on a regular basis at home? Obviously, English. We're in Canada. What is the language that this person first learned at home in childhood and still understands? If the person no longer understands the first language learned, indicate. So now it's getting like kind of weird. It's like, what did you learn growing up? I'm still gonna answer English, but I'm starting to get like, why does it matter? And it's none of your business. But saying about 60% done, so it's not too bad. I've had some like, I've been told by somebody that they want to know how many times you're intimate with your partner, and that's a little too far. So I almost don't believe them. So that's why I want to do this, and then we'll know. Has the person ever served in the Canadian military? Like stuff like that. Like when you would know, you would have them in a registry, all of your service people. So yes, currently serving, yes, but no longer serving, or no. So no for us. Did this person do any so skip the question 12 because we're not service members. Okay, so did the person do any of their primary secondary schooling in French in Canada, including immersion? I don't believe so. Okay, here we go. Please use this section if you have concerns, suggestions, or comments that make about the steps following the content of this questionnaire. A question that was difficult to understand and why. To your comments. I didn't have any concerns. Okay, so that wasn't so bad. I'm at 99%. I had heard they want to know how many bathrooms were in your house and how many cash jobs you do on the side, estimate the amount, and just weird stuff. So I was like, I don't want to answer any of this crap. But if that's all it was, and I don't get sent anything more, so I got a confirmation code. Well, that's good to save a $500 fine for not telling them that I speak English and not French. But anyways, hope you guys, yeah, it says thank you. Thanks for submitting your questionnaire. Wasn't really anything to worry about, so I'm glad that I did it. And now you guys know too. Thanks.